Sometimes I wonder if I have the right to teach English just because I have mispronounced one word in one of my videos. And then I saw that this actually proves my point. If you are someone over 40 with a different lifestyle, you cannot learn English like you used to do it at school. This video is for you. And learning English doesn't have to be boring, exhausting. You don't have to show up to one-on-one classes that do not fit into your lifestyle, or enroll in another English online course and then leave it forgotten over there. It shouldn't be like this. Hey, I'm Masha. I've been teaching English for about 20 years now, from 5-year-olds to professionals over their 40s. And I have mastered 5 languages fluently. And this past year, I've been focusing on teaching English online and helping other non-native English speakers to communicate in this language confidently and fluently. I've mastered English and Spanish languages without moving abroad, without native speakers, apps, or internet. I've got different master's degree and licensed in English philology, but even though I used to continue improving English on a daily basis. And here are 5 reasons why I'm doing it. Because actually, titles, number of followers, or certificates do not guarantee your fluency, right? I took a long break from actively working on my English just because I thought I don't need it anymore because I already use it on a daily basis. I was wrong, and this is my first reason that I'm doing this 21-day speaking challenge. Using English daily doesn't guarantee you're improving it. Even if you are attending international clients, writing emails, participating in the meetings, in the job meetings, and that require you to speak English, it doesn't mean you're going to improve your English. You will maintain the level of the language that you already have. I was using English with my students. They are students of the high school, okay? High school students. So I adapted the level of English to their needs. I've been using English on YouTube too. When I'm speaking here right now, I'm also adapting the speed, the level, so people with intermediate level of English mastery, they can easily understand how I speak. So the conclusion is, when you do not get out of your comfort zone from the same environment, your language is not going to improve. Your fluency is going to fade away, the same as the strength of your muscle that you do not train, you do not stretch. The second reason is I want to do the same thing as I'm teaching it. I want to be example of what I'm teaching to you. If I want my students to speak English confidently, I cannot hide behind the script of perfect English. I recognize that I am not a native speaker of English, so it's not going to be perfect. I do have accent, I do make mistakes sometimes, and that's okay, but it doesn't hold me back from communicating English freely. And this challenge puts me at the same place with you. I'm not going to be your teacher, I'll be someone who is doing the same challenge with you, because you don't need someone perfect. You need someone who goes first. The third reason is that certificates, diplomas do not guarantee you're fluent and confident. I had to pass a lot of exams. I've been learning to become an English teacher for 6 years, and I had to legalize the same master's degrees and certificates after having moved to Spain. And when I had to post my first video on YouTube, I felt stuck. I felt this impostor syndrome because I thought that my English wasn't good enough. I wasn't enough to teach English because there are so many native speakers over there already famous with millions of followers on YouTube. And I postponed my first video for about 1.5 years. Imagine this. But then I realized that I don't have plan B because I've been doing it for the whole of my life. This is the only thing I want to do and the only thing I know how to do well. And I'm here not to impress you, I'm here to improve with you. This challenge makes me a student another time. And this makes sense of the whole thing of teaching English, the improvement. The fourth reason I'm doing this challenge is to stop sounding like a native speaker. For many years, I've been trying to sound like a native speaker, better, improve my English. But why should I? If I was not born in an English-speaking country, I had to learn English without apps, without internet. What's the point to sound like a native speaker if I recognize that I still have an accent? I can still make mistakes. And that's a win. And you know what? People are going to criticize you anyways, whether you speak well English or maybe you are making some mistakes, they will criticize you. But then I realized that if my real goal was not to sound like someone else, my goal was to sound like myself, but in English. And if I have received, and if I decided to expose myself to millions of viewers, it's useless to pretend that people like your videos, accept how you speak English. There will be two parts, those who accept you and those who don't. Then I decided that some criticism is gold and some criticism is just noise. Then I asked myself, does this feedback help me grow? If not, let it go. And if you have decided to show up online using English or maybe communicating it freely in your business or helping your children with their homework, you need to build this filter. And the last reason is I want to stop being perfect. You know what? I've been trying to record my videos like 10 times. I've been pausing over and over again just to be sure that the video is perfect, that I do not that I do not make mistakes. You see, commit is not the same as make mistakes. No, you cannot use commit, but I said it. Why? Because I speak Spanish and languages mix sometimes. To let you know that I'm not going to record my videos many times. I'm going to record it once or twice as much. And then I'm going to upload it here. So, because I'm not going to hide my accent, I'm not going to hide my mistakes. And I want to prove myself that I can be less perfect. So if one of these reasons resonated with you or you saw yourself in one of the lessons that I have shared with you, maybe it's a doubt, maybe it's a reflection, maybe it's a continuous negotiation whether to start or not, maybe this is a sign. Maybe it's a moment where you have to stop procrastinating and start doing something about your English. And if you want to go even further, I invite you not only to take part with me in this challenge on YouTube, but join our Telegram group where you can connect with other non-native speakers who want and who decided to do something about it. And finally, start communicating English freely. If that's you, please drop in the comments below your name and the reason you are taking part in this challenge. In the next video, I'm going to share with you exactly the step-by-step action plan how to improve English on a daily basis, and it's called GPS method. I'll see you in the next video.